I'm Dominic Ben. Right now, Evan is tracking a situation on I-20 near Wascom.
Good morning. Yes, we've been tracking this all morning long. Just before 5 a.m., we had an incident around Wascom in East Texas, which is now completely shut down that interstate. That's our top headline. That's what we want to especially keep you first alert about heading on your morning commute out the door. So let's get a little bit of the specifics of this situation. We have an area of basically in the interstate that's completely shut down here at this time. Everything that you see in the purple, you can't go on. Essentially, they're forcing this traffic off at Texas State Highway 134, and that's resulting in a big backup that's going all the way through Wascom, even close to the state line with Louisiana here at this time. We're working to give you the first alert of the specific details of the accident, but it's closed all the way up until US 80 with Marshall, just to the east side of Marshall there in Harrison County. So watch out for that. Other areas of traffic, the construction zone continues to be a nuisance here for this morning. Stop and go traffic there, especially going westbound towards Shreveport. Speaking of Shreveport, though, the rest of there is looking pretty good. Now, heading on, we'll have more about the weather forecast here for you coming up in just a bit. Temperature starting off cool, but we could heat up later today. We'll talk about it more coming up.
All right, here's a look at our top stories today. The U.S. Supreme Court will rehear a case centered around Louisiana's congressional map. Today, the U.S. Supreme Court will rehear a case centered around Louisiana's congressional map. The fight is over a congressional map approved by state lawmakers in 2024. It created a second majority black district. That map was signed into law by Governor Jeff Landry, but a group of self-described non-black Louisiana voters sued, saying the map is unconstitutionally gerrymandered, alleging that there is too much emphasis on race. Cleo Fields represents the new minority majority district, and Representative Troy Carter represents the other district. If the court rules in the plaintiff's favor, both of their seats could be at risk.
It could potentially eliminate both of our seats. It could eliminate seats across our country where African Americans are currently serving.
The Supreme Court rehearing is scheduled for 9 o'clock this morning. Louisiana State Representative Stephen Jackson says he will be at that rehearing today. This is a rare and historic proceeding that could redefine how redistricting is conducted across the country. The case challenges the constitutionality of Louisiana's congressional map and raises broader questions about the role of race in redistricting. Later today, I will talk with Representative Jackson and State Senator Thomas Presley on the rehearing case. You can look for the first alert on those interviews. Senator Seabaugh says that he is running for Caddo Parish District Attorney. The current District Attorney, James Stewart, who is in his second term in office, has not announced plans to run again yet. Senator Seabaugh says he feels criminals don't fear the parish's justice system. The election is set for 2026. The region's bank tower in downtown Shreveport will go up for auction. It will happen during a sheriff's sale on October 29th. This past August, SWEPCO placed an electricity disconnection notice on the door of the 25-story building. SWEPCO says there were issues with the owner's account. They made an agreement and the power was never cut. The Hertz Investment Group originally bought the building in 2007. All right, we could see some severe weather in the Arklatex later this week.
Yeah, it's going to be heading on into your weekend, so watch out for your weekend plans. Now, the good news is that it's giving us a healthy dose of rainfall. We do need that. We haven't had some in quite some time, and we're in a little bit of a drought. But the bad news is this could be bringing a chance for severe weather threats. We'll break down the latest and look at the specific timing coming up next.
KSLA First Alert Weather.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. We got your weather headlines to kickstart your Wednesday and heading on into the second half of the work week, and it's similar to the first half. Cool morning, starting out on a good note. 59 in Texarkana, a little chilly around there. 59 in Marshall, 61 in Natchitoches, 56 in Fort DeQueen. This is about the same conditions you woke up to for the start of your Monday and Tuesday. And again, we're going to end up in the same place for this afternoon where we've been over the past couple of days. Ample sunshine that continues to heat us up. Again, here for the day today, upper 80s are in store. Now, when is change coming to our forecast? Well, the answer to that is in the form of storms. First time we've seen this in quite some time, and it's not just the pop-up storms that we had over the summer. It's a round of widespread storms that's coming with a full cold front across the region here for you. The specific timing, I think, has really been narrowed down to Saturday afternoon to Saturday night. So you got any plans in that time frame? Watch out and stay weather aware with us, as severe weather is possible with this system that could contain anything from strong winds to hail to maybe even a tornadic threat too. And this will be bringing us just a slight cool down on through. I don't think it's going to be too massive, but at least it will change the temperatures a little bit. We go from a high of 89 on Saturday down to 81 here for your Sunday. And do we have that chance of storms in place there for you Saturday? I think most of Sunday you should be fine until we maybe have another round of storms happening in the middle of next week. But for now, again, stay connected with us here at KSLA News 12. We'll have all the alerts here for you coming up in just a little bit. All right, here's the first alert. Check to your traffic coming on up, heading on into our main traffic alert here at this hour. We're taking a look at I-20, a massive road closure here for you again at this time. This is I-20 westbound from from Wascom going over to the east side of Marshall. Again, an accident has happened in that area that's completely shut down the interstate. You see the red where there's a little bit of backup traffic as they're forcing traffic off at Texas Highway 134. Meanwhile, we got stop-and-go traffic here in both directions, mainly westbound. They're heading into Shreveport at this hour from Bossier. In Shreveport itself, hey, that's looking pretty good here at this hour. That's good to see. We'll have more weather, more traffic coming in a later update. You have a good Wednesday.
And you can stay connected with us right here on the KSLA News 12 app. Until then, you can watch KSLA News Now on the KSLA News 12 app, Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.